Good afternoon. This is Patricia from Guretruck. On Monday, we had a very focused and detailed stream about the CEO of Girteka who decided to become a driver for 2 weeks. I encourage you to watch this material. And today I will tell you what's new in the world of transport in recent days. I would start with the implementation of eCMR in Italy. Then I will talk about the Truck app from Spain and the growing e-locker market in the UK and Germany. Today, also, there is a nationwide strike by farmers in Poland who have not yet reached an agreement with the government. And at the end, we will return to Italy, actually, where one jealous truck driver shoot another. So please watch our stream today. So I will start with the eCMR implementation in Italy. And the Italian Chamber of Deputies has definitively approved the introduction of electronic consignment note (ECMR) for international for international freight transport. The bill previously passed by the Senate ratifies Italy's accession to the additional protocol to the CMR convention. The eCMR represents a step towards the modernization of the road transport sector. It mirrors the paper CMR document, but offers benefits by streamlining control procedures and increasing efficiency throughout the logistic chain. This aligns with the objectives of Italy's National Recovery and Resilience Plan. The Chamber document explains that the eCMR will be issued electronically by the carrier, the sender, or any other party involved in the transport contract. This electronic record will contain all necessary information and can be accessed via mobile devices by drivers. The eCMR allows for recording key details like departure, arrival times, and location, adding notes on cargo status, and attaching photos or other documentation. Additionally, signatures for the collection and delivery of goods will be digitalized. So that's a quite new info from today. Uh, Yes, and we will switch to Spain because there I on Transinfo platform I also found an article about a Spanish haulier um, who actually came up with quite an interesting idea. So please take a look here. Juan Victor Molina, a Spanish haulier with several years of experience in the industry, reveals how he came up with the idea for the Truck app. It probably won't surprise anyone knowing the transportation sector, but he wanted to eliminate empty runs. Juan Victor Molina, a 50-year-old from Madrid, runs a one-man haulage business. Like other hauliers, large and small, he sometimes runs empty. The Spanish haulier decided to solve this problem by creating a solution similar to the long-established BlaBlaCar app, which connects drivers on specific roads with passengers looking for transport. This is how BlaBlaTruck was created, which is now available in the Google and the Apple stores. The haulier registers in the app, and when he knows that he has space in his truck, he announces the route and the available capacity so that any user who needs to transport goods can hire it, explains Molina on the Spanish transport site. Here you can see the address. At the end of the month, Truck issues an invoice to the haulier, listing all the freight that has been transported. Importantly, the app allows for payment in advance for the developer of the solution. This is extremely important as the Spanish transport industry is struggling with payment delays. In addition, the app suggests standard rate. Here you can find all the details. So as always, when something new is showing up, especially when it comes to transport and some apps, some new devices, I will show you. So we won't miss anything. So the next topic is also related to something new, especially when it's not something new when we think about some countries, but in Germany and UK, this is quite a new solution. I mean, um, lockers market across different spots in UK. Last week, I showed you in post with Aldi in UK stores, but now we have a very interesting situation when there are DHL lockers, next to pubs. So please take a look. 400 new parcels lockers are to be installed in well-known pubs across the UK to benefit customers and the local community. Parcel locker company Quotient has announced competition is also heating up in Germany, where DHL is launching a new brand of parcel lockers called One Stop Box, which any delivery company can use. This is quite new because, for example, in Poland we have a lot of different various lockers, DHL, InPost. DPD, I suppose, even AliExpress, and there are places where we can find, I don't know, 5, 6 of them next to each other. So I think this one-stop box is quite an interesting idea because we can, for example, have only one box which looks, um, because each of the box looks different, and I don't like to see this mess on the street, but don't forget that this is very useful. We don't have to sit at home and wait for the post officers. So that's quite a good idea. Uh, to offer more convenience to customers, Stonegate Group, the UK's largest pub company, has partnered with parcel locker provider Quotient. This collaboration will see 400 new parcel lockers installed across 1,200 of Stonegate's managed pubs, including well-known chains like Yates, Slug, and Lettuce, and Walkabout. The lockers, part of Quodient's open locker network, will allow customers to pick up and return online deliveries at any time, regardless of the delivery carrier. DHL, DPD, UK, every UPC are all supported. This network aims to provide convenient and secure parcel collection points integrated into people's daily routines. We believe pubs are a central part of British communities, said Claire Rust, Senior Buying Manager at Stonegate Group. Parcel lockers will make our pubs even more valuable by offering a trusted location for neighboring to pick up and return packages. The lockers offer additional benefits like simplifying returns with built-in label printing and enhanced security to combat package theft, a growing concern according to Quodians. I didn't know that. Theft reports rose over 500% in the past 4 years. That's quite a new info. Our goal is to create a network where people can easily access lockers anywhere. Pubs are ideal locations as they're already established community hubs. The partnership will not only bring convenience to customers but also benefit the community by reducing delivery traffic and theft opportunities. Stonegate's pubs become the latest addition to Quadient's growing open locker network, offering even more choice and flexibility for online shoppers across the UK. And now we will take a look at Germany. The DHL Group recently announced that it is expanding its service offering in Germany with the establishment of uh, hmm, sorry, this in German, Automations Lösungen, a subsidiary that will introduce the one-stop box parcel station system, which is openly to all providers. Unlike the existing yellow DHL pack station, which are used exclusively for DHL shipments, the white one-stop box can be used to send and receive parcels from all providers. The plan is to install several thousand of these stations, starting with around 100 in major German cities this year, followed by 2,000 in 2025. The one-stop boxes will be located in central, easily accessible locations and can be operated intuitively via an app or pin pad. We are breaking new ground with the one-stop box, explains Lukas Bekedov, managing director of Automations Lösungen. It is the first provider open station that can be used by DHL as well as other parcel service providers. Consumers also benefit from the integrated click and collect service, which allows them to pick up their orders around the clock. The one-stop boxes complement the existing network of yellow DHL pack stations and offers consumer more flexibility and time saving when it comes to identifying and collecting parcels. So that's quite interesting news. Yes. Now we will take a look, a closer look to Poland, as I promised. Today, a massive protest started on the roads. I think that it has been announced earlier that today we will have the culmination of agricultural protests. Many expressways and highways are blockaded, and there are difficulties at border crossings. The list of blockages is difficult to describe. They are located on the A1, A2, and A4 motorways. Expressways like S3, S5, 7, 8, 11, 17, 19, 61, as well as many roads of the lower category, including the ring roads and city centers. So, in short, at a distance of several hundred kilometers, you can now get stuck on even several different detours. It all started today from around 8, even earlier, I think, from 6 a.m. And it is a one-day protest, so everything is going to end around 8 p.m. Most roads should be unlocked then. Also tonight, 3-day blockades of the Polish-German border crossings in Świecko and Lubinek are to end. However, it is already known that part of the action will be extended. For example, on the S8 road between Białystok and Zambrowe, the farmers decided to stay on the road for 48 hours until Friday morning. So I would only like to remind you that the farmers are protesting against the restrictive environmental standards in the European Union, as well as against the influx of cheaper agricultural products from Ukraine. Here we can see what's going on S8 road. I'm sorry for the quality. It will look better right now, I think. Yeah. This is huge. We have it in most of the cities, and I will show you the map in a couple of seconds. Let's take a look. And yeah, we've had the protests in Poland for around 1.5 months. Protests in other countries started even in the previous year. I mean, it all started in Germany, then France, Spain. Polish farmers started later, much later. We will take a look at X right now, X platform. We have some pictures. Yeah. So, and I have to show you the map. I have it here. The protests are located mainly on the west of Poland and in the middle. Please take a look around the biggest cities. I mean Warsaw, Łódź, Poznań. Here, Lublin as well. A lot of them. I mean. We are in Toruń. Please take a look at Toruń. We have it around the whole city. So yeah, we hope that the protest will end soon, and maybe that the farmers will reach some agreement with government. We will see. Yeah. And our last news, also from Italy. I started with ECMRs with Italy, and I will end with Italy. I have quite an interesting news. Give me a second. I have to open it. One driver shot another driver because he got the nicest truck in the company. He is a newcomer. It is unfair that they gave him the best, the newest, the most beautiful truck, and they told me to drive this old and ugly one. With the words quoted by Italian media, the truck driver arrested on suspicion of shooting a company colleague. According to the Italian daily Il Giorno, such a surprising story recently took place in the north of Italy, in the small town of Brivio near Milan. The 60-year-old Moldovan who was permanently residing in Italy and then drove into the base with a new truck just assigned to him by the carrier. Then a colleague from the company approached him, a 50-year-old Italian from southern Calabria, reaching for a gun and giving a single shot at the upper body. The 60-year-old was shot in the arm, but he was conscious. A terrified man ran to his car and personally went to the hospital, where he described the whole situation and officially reported the crime. Shortly thereafter, the rifles knocked the 50-year-old home, arresting him on suspicion of shooting a friend, a colleague. It was during his arrest that the man was to say the words given to the outset, explaining the envy for the new truck. Fortunately, the shooting itself turned out to be harmless. The bullet passed the subclavian artery, thanks to which there was no major hemorrhages. Therefore, after about and several hours of observation, the older driver could be discharged home. Meanwhile, the elder of the drivers submitted a plenivodial explanation to the police station, as he stated he did not intend to hit the colleague, but only wanted to scare him. So the hit was accidental. He also admitted that immediately after the incident, he dismantled the gun into the parts and then scattered them in different places. Officers are now looking for these elements to include them in the evidence. So, quite a story. I mean, fortunately, everything was okay with the shot driver. I mean, it was very dangerous situation. So, yeah, hopefully he'll be okay. And I think that's it for today. I think I've read all the news for you. We'll see you on Monday at 12. I think I'm going to show you some news from our departments. I mean, legal department, assistant department, and this is what I'm going to do next week for you. Thank you for your attention and have a nice day. Thank you.